Good morning Slack Clan and welcome to Vlogmas Day 4.
Hi!
Let's show everyone what you're having for your break.
Crumpets. Still very hot.
Got poor Willow off today. She's still not right with her chest. So she's off. And now I'm getting something with my chest. So I'm going to contact the doctors this morning. Sorry, darling. Contact the doctors this morning and try and get in to see someone.
Yeah, my sister's been coughing very much, and I just don't know why.
It's just that time of year, baby. Everyone's getting poorly this time of year, and it doesn't help when people send the kids out poorly. So when I go to the doctors, I'm going to take her with her in a wheelchair because take her with me in the wheelchair because Daniel's going out magnet fishing today. So I'm going to be at home with her, and this one's going to school, aren't you? Whilst I can, I'm getting as many kisses as I can. So yeah, so I'm at home with Lolo today. Right, well I'm going to go for now and I shall see you guys in a little bit. Oh, here's the poorly monster. Yeah. I'm going to take off that nose, it's all snotty. Yeah. I'm going to say hi to everyone.
Hi.
Alright guys, so I shall catch you in a little bit. Bye! 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 You want crumpets now as well? Okay. Let's do some more crumpets. Well then you want to open yours?
Day number 4. It's right here. Bingo!
I wonder what you got.
Oh! It's a box.
A box. It's an emery board. But you get 4 sides. You get a nail file part. Well, I think it's one of them ones. You'll get a nail file part and a buffer part. I think you can use that bit as a buffer. Yeah, so it's just like a 4-sided nail varnish, 4-sided nail file. You call them emery boards. Yeah? You happy with it?
Yeah.
Whoop whoop. Oh yeah, day number 4. So let's do Pixie's calendar again. She was literally just sat on the stairs and I shook it and she come bobbing down. In number 5. Where's it, baby? Where's it? What'd you get? Oh, Tweeties. Tweeties. Oh, that was a good break. This cat is funny. Normally she will not eat anything that's not in a bowl. But yeah, she'll eat the trees off the calendar. That's how much she loves it. Good girl. All done, baby. All done. All done now. So good. So good. She's so cute. All done, baby. So time to do mine. So we're on day number 4. There it is. If I can get it out. Ah, got it. Ooh, wonder what it could be. Yeah, I wonder if it might be some sort of lip product. Ooh.
We got 18.
18? Clever girl. Where?
1 with 18.
1 and an 8. Ooh, let's see. Yeah. That feels really good, that. Like good quality. Ooh, yeah. It's got weight to it as well. That's really good, that. Yeah. Cool. That'll come in handy, that, because my nails are always breaking and chipping. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yay. Future is female. Dream big. There you go, baby. You do day number 4, yeah? Do you find it?
No, it is.
No, well, hang on. No, it's 14. That's 1 and 4. Number 4. So number 4 on its own. Yeah, clever girl. This side. You struggle with these, don't you? Want me help? Yeah, want me help. Now a little bit dodgy to open. Oh, yeah, I'm opening it outside. There we go. Oh, well, pardon you. They are. If I'm being honest, this is not the best advent calendar because you can't open it properly. Really hard to open. There you go, darling. Oh, it's another one.
Another one?
Purple one this time.
No one to see it. On here. I've got a necklace, a ring.
It's not that one. It's that one.
Oh,
I know, but that one's coming from day 22.
And this one.
You can't have that one. You got this one.
Oh, this one.
I know. Well, on day 22 we can open that one. You can see it, yeah? So not just yet. No, you can't open it yet. Remember, one day a day. One door a day.
This one.
No. It's that one.
Oh, and this one.
You get that in a couple of days, okay? Yeah? My little snotty monster. Yeah. No! Lolo! You can see what it probably is in here. It'll be that, won't it? Because you keep looking at the back, looking at everything. And you've already got, I think it's that one. Ooh. There's some cool stuff in here.
What necklace?
That's a ring.
A ball?
Not sure what they are. Oh, they're badges. So you got necklace, badges, hair, bracelets, hair clips, rings and bubbles. Cool. Alright guys, so me and Willow have just got back from Asda and the doctors. I have been about my chest. Lo and behold, it's not Vlogmas without me having a chest infection. So I'm now on some antibiotics. She said my chest was very noisy. I did the test, you know, oh gosh, I can't remember what it's called now, but it's like when you blow into the tube. I did that and it was coming up low for me, so well, lower than what it should be. It's not like dangerously low, but it is lower than what it normally is, so she's not too worried. Lightning out is terrible. So yeah, and I have just been and bought some money wallets. Quite cute them, I like them. Really nice. So you get 6 in the pack, so I've bought like quite a few. So I buy batteries, and then I also bought the back, that as well. because I thought that was really nice. So yeah, so I got them from Pound Stretcher, and also Willow, because I already took one shopping bag with me, but I got a little bit too much from Asda, as I always do. So Willow chose a bag. Merry Slothmas. I thought it was quite cute as well, and I said, which one do you want, Willow? And she spotted that one. Well, I said, the sloth, the kittens, or the pug? And she went, sloth, green. So I got the green one. So yeah, so also in Pound Stretchers, let me just try and find the stand for this, because it's cramping my hand up holding it like this. Not too sure where my stand's gone, so I've just got my other one for now. So right, when I was in Pound Stretchers, there was this sweet old man, bless him, sorry, sweet elderly man. He was trying to pay for some Christmas lights, but he was literally short 40p, and he had no other money on him. Bless him, he looked like so disheartened and so upset. So I thought, you know what, it's a season of giving, it's a season of being thankful for what you have and helping other people that are less fortunate than yourselves. So I just asked the cashier to give him the money back, and I paid for his Christmas lights. They're only £5. But I mean, I know £5 is going to be a lot to some people. But £5 to make an elderly gentleman happy is something that I was willing to part with. Bless him, he was so sweet. He's just like, please let me give you this change. I'm like, nope, I don't want it. It's a season of giving, you keep it. I know obviously it's only like £4 odd, but go and buy something with it that you want. And then he was saying, bless him, he said, I went into Asda and I was going to get some lights from Asda, but they were so expensive. I'm like, they can be a little bit expensive in there, but I know they are going to be good quality as well. So he's just bought these ones. Bless him. Oh, bless him. That was like left Willow where I stood. So I'm just walking around making sure Daniel doesn't just surprise me and tell me that he's on his way home, and he doesn't. Nope, he just shows up and doesn't tell me that he's on his way home. So I just thought, you know what, it's a season of giving. Just pay for the lights. And as I was walking back to where I left Willow, it was a gentleman getting served and there was a lady in front of me, and then it was me. And then the lady was just like, that's very kind of you. I'm just like, it's the way I was brought up. It's a season of giving. Help the ones that are less fortunate than yourselves. So yeah, so let this be a lesson to you guys. Always help people that are less fortunate than yourselves. Even if it's only 50p, even if it's only 10p, you're helping someone out. And at the moment, I mean, you can give all year round. I'm not saying that you can't, but at the minute it is the season of giving. So be kind to one another and help each other out. But I got a candle as well. So it's a Glade Old Desire. Oh, it smells really good as well. So yeah, I've got a Yankee candle in there that I'm burning, but at this current moment I'm a bit cheesed off with Yankee candle. I might tell you guys in this video. Oh, that's pretty. Gosh, it's got like bumpies on it. That's nice, that. Impressed with that. It's cute. Yeah, I might tell you in this video, I might not. I'll have a think. But yeah, some people might think, oh yeah, no. But I've actually had a response from Yankee Candle apologising. But I might do. I might sit down later on upstairs and I might explain why I'm like sort of cheesed with Yankee Candle at the minute. So I'm not really buying any of their products. I've still got, like I said, still got that one in there that I'm burning. But I really wanted another Christmas candle. But I couldn't justify buying a Yankee Candle at the moment. I'm still too miffed with them. It's not the company fault. I'll explain later. But yeah. Right, well, I'll catch you guys in a little bit. You're right, guys, so I was on my way to bed then, but then I realised I haven't sat down and explained the whole Yankee Candle situation. So a couple of weeks ago, my brother and his partner came to Manchester for the day. We decided to have a look around Manchester, because Dottie was also with them as well, because I've not seen Dottie for quite some time, so she came with them as well. So we had a fun day. It was going really, really well. We then went into the Arndale Centre. Just trying to sort myself out because I'm really hurting and I'm really tired, as you could probably tell. So we decided to go into the Arndale Centre, having a little walk around, going into different shops. As you know, with Andrew, he has special needs. He has Asperger's syndrome, so he craves like sensory, so it could be through touch, smell, taste, hearing, seeing. So basically anything to do with your five senses. And we were walking past the Yankee Candle shop. Now Andrew at the moment is getting a bit obsessed with candles. Unfortunately, he gets that from his baby sister. I am obsessed with candles. That is why last year I bought myself a Yankee Candle advent calendar. So he goes into the Yankee Candle shop and we were heading to another shop, but it was starting to get a bit late, so I said, right, okay, you go into Yankee Candle, because he just really wanted to go in, sniff, maybe have a look, and then leave. He knows not to mess around with things anyway. So he walks in, but as we're like walking off, he stops, stands at the door and takes a massive sniff and just goes like that, because it's a sensory craving that he's had, and he's just eased that craving. And I'm pretty sure he said something to one of the girls that was stood at the door, because there were two girls stood at the door. So he goes in, we then start walking off. I was ahead slightly, probably about 10 feet or something like that. And then all of a sudden I hear doof doof doof, oi, give me back my candle. So I'm like, what the hell is that? So I turned around and some woman that worked at Yankee Candle come charging after Andrew and was demanding a candle back. Now Andrew wouldn't even steal a penny sweet, because he's not that type of person at all. He's very upfront with you, he's very honest, he would never steal anything. His mum brought him up to be like that, to be honest, to not steal. So he would never do anything like that. Plus, if he did steal, the alarms would have gone off as he exited the shop, but it didn't. So then Andrew's just like, what candle? Because he's got quite a bad stutter as well. He struggles speaking sometimes. So he's trying to get the words out. And he's just like, what candle? And then she's like, the one that you took from the shop. And he's like, I've not got a candle. So then as she's walking off, every couple of seconds she'd stop, turn around, stare at him. I'm stood there. I then walk up to Andrew. I'm stood there looking at her. I am extremely protective of Andrew, because people will take advantage of him, because he can be quite vulnerable. Yes, Andrew, you can be. Sorry. I'm not well at the moment, I do apologise. So people can take advantage of Andrew. So I walk up to him and I said, what's happened? What's going on? He's then like trying to explain that she's come up to him but he couldn't get it out. So then Hayley told me, his partner. I'm just like, you what? She's accused you of stealing a candle. You wouldn't steal anything. You're just like, yeah, I know. At this point, I was getting more and more worked up. The fact that Faith was with us as well. So she would have seen this happen and she was starting to get upset. And I knew for a fact that if she got upset and to the point where it resulted in a meltdown, we're not going to be able to calm her down, because the place where we wouldn't be able to calm her down, and I wouldn't have been able to lift her up and take her outside. Andrew would have had to do it. But he's just so worked up and so shocked and upset that this has happened. So, oh no, I lost it. I weren't aggressive or anything like that. I just stormed off. I'm just like, I'm not taking this. Am I hell taking this? Like shouting to him as I'm walking off. So I just shouted to Faith to stay with Dottie and Hayley. I storm off. Andrew's following me. I'm just like, Andrew, just wait a minute. Just let me deal with this. But he's got FOMO. So he follows me into the shop. And I confront the cashier because I've seen what she looks like. She stood behind the desk writing something. I walk in. She turns, clocks me, looks at me. I'm like, how dare you say that to my brother? My brother wouldn't steal anything. How dare you accuse a special needs person of stealing something? Just disgusting. Should be ashamed of yourself. In the middle of me saying all that, she literally gives me a dirty look and just carries on doing what she's doing. And I was to the point where I was seeing red. I thought, I need to get out of this shop before I seriously lose it. Like, completely lose it. I am not violent in the slightest way at all. I am not violent. I'm not that sort of person. I may come across a bit like, oh yeah, right, whatever. I'm not. I hate confrontation. Absolutely hate it, because I hate the adrenaline rush. I don't like it. Because with me having bad palpitations now anyway, with me having asthma, I could easily go into an asthma attack. So then, as I'm walking out, I'm just like, oh, screw this shop. Sorry for the language, but that is what I said. So then I'm walking out. I am just pumped. My adrenaline's going. I just feel so angry. The fact that this had happened. So we literally get probably, about 50 feet or something like that. I'm then on my phone to Twitter to Yankee Candle. But unfortunately, there is no Yankee Candle Twitter in the UK or for UK stores. So I was a bit miffed then. So I just type, because you can only do a certain amount on Twitter, and then you've got to go into another tweet, and I thought I don't want to put it into like multiple tweets, so I've written it in my OneNote, and then I posted a picture to the group or whatever, the Twitter page. But then I just thought, right, well, they're clearly not going to see that, because the one that I'd posted it to was in America, and then there was another one for UK ones, but they literally hadn't posted anything for like a good 2 years. Well, nearly 3 years actually, because it was like April 2017 when they last posted something. Or was it 16? Could have been 16 actually. So then we're just finishing off what we're doing. I then get on to did we get the bus or the train? No, we got the train that day, because I was so upset, I was so worked up, and I knew for a fact we'd get stuck in traffic, and I didn't want to get stuck in traffic at that time. So we jumped on the Met. Obviously I bought a ticket. Got off at Piccadilly, got on the train back home, got a taxi from Stockport station to our house. Then here, it's going over and over and over in my head, and then I get on FaceTime with them a little later on. I'm just like, I need to do something. I can't just leave it. So I'm trying to find out contact information, emails, stuff like that to get into contact with them, because I wasn't going to let this lie. I'm still sort of not letting it lie now. And and it would have been, I don't know, maybe, no, I was going to say 3 weeks. Yeah, it's probably been about 3 weeks this coming Saturday. And I'm still not letting it go, because it's infuriated me so much. Yeah, fair enough, she may not know Andrew has special needs, but no offence, Andrew, and I've said this to Andrew and I've said it to Hayley as well, but looking at Andrew, you know he's got something, because he's got the facial features to show, yeah, he must have something. And I think she must have singled him out as well, because he had a massive backpack on, and like quite a big coat as well, so she's probably trying to put two together, and coming up with 8. That, oh yeah, he's got a massive backpack, he's got a massive coat, oh yeah, he must be stealing something. But they've got the alarm things at the door. If he had stolen something, the alarm things would have gone off. Because it's done it before now, where I bought something from another shop, I've walked into that shop and the alarms have gone off. Oh my god, I do apologise, I've got an infection. So yeah, I'm just not letting it lie in the slightest. So I'm home. Oh gosh, I am researching it. I must have been up, gone past midnight, searching. And the next day I was at my friend's filming the video that you would have seen yesterday. So I'm just like, I'm trying to calm myself down, chillax, trying to find a way to get in contact with Yankee Candle. So eventually I managed to find them on Facebook, and they seem to be quite good at posting on Facebook. So I messaged them, but then I got a message back, you know, like when you get an automated message back, and it said we will reply Monday because we don't work at the weekend. So I'm just like, alright, great, yeah, thanks, yep, I'm gonna wait a couple of more days. I then finally got a reply, and I will leave the reply up on the screen here for you to read. So I don't have it at hand at the current moment because I am rendering a video for YouTube. So the one that you would have seen yesterday, I'm trying to get it sorted now. That's why I keep touching my phone, because the screen keeps going off. I'm just checking it. So I eventually get a reply. So I'm just like, thank God for that. Like, they've actually replied. So they're saying that they're going to look into it. They're going to deal with it, because this thing shouldn't have happened in the first place. And I'm just like, yeah, it shouldn't have happened. And I put in the message as well that maybe it might be a good idea to, obviously it's going to cost money, because everything does cost money, but I said maybe it might be a good idea if you train your staff or get someone in that maybe knows how to deal with people, like children or adults with special needs. Because it's not fair, because with Andrew, he's not violent at all. He is like a big soft cuddly bear. Love you, Andrew. He is, he's like a big soft cuddly teddy bear. Obviously, yeah, if you really cheese him off, then he will go into like a really bad meltdown, and you just have to leave him alone, like you have to do with any sort of child with special needs. So I was saying to him that it might be a good idea to get someone in, you know, to help them deal with adults with special needs. But it's the way that she come charging after Andrew. Andrew goes into fight or flight, so either he will deal with it and walk away, or he will deal with it and he could hit out. Not saying that he's violent, because he's not, but with any person with special needs, you never know. You really don't know. It's like, I hope Andrew doesn't mind me telling you this, but it's the only way I can let people understand, is that he headbangs his pillow at night time, and his mum has even warned his partner, don't wake him up when he's doing that, because he will probably go for you. It's not Andrew being mean, it's just, it's something. I don't think people would ever really understand it unless a special needs person sat down and actually told you, and described it and tried to get you to feel something similar, which us people that don't have special needs, we won't be able to. So he could have easily turned around and knocked her out. I'm not saying that like, oh yeah, I could have knocked her out. I'm not saying like that. You see my brother on videos and that lot, he's a big guy. He is big. He weightlifts and that lot. It sort of helps him as well. He can pick like Faith and Willow up, no problem. You seen how hefty Willow is. And he could have like, not knowing what he was doing, because a lot of special needs people don't, is that he could have turned around and just gone for her, like something took over, and he could have like swung for her something and like really hurt the woman, and then Andrew then probably would have been sued. It's like, I was thinking, should I take it even further and take it to the press and let them know what happened? I was actually this close doing it, contacting Metro to tell them what had happened, but then I got the message back from Yankee Candle, so I thought, right, I've heard back from them. I'm not going to comment or anything now. I'm not going to send anything into Metro or any other newspaper, but if they hadn't contacted me within the next 24 to 48 hours, I probably would have been messaging Metro or Manchester Evening News letting them know what the hell happened, because it was absolutely bang out of order. It shouldn't have happened. It should not have happened in the first place. Yeah, fair enough, she's doing her job, but to actually come charging after someone, it's like when I had my training, because I've worked all my life, apart from obviously when I've had the girls. Pardon me. I've worked in retail, and they say if anyone steals anything, you just leave them to it. You report it, you just leave them to it. You don't chase after them, because they could have a weapon or something like that. But clearly she just didn't listen. She's just charging after Andrew. I mean, you can tell now I'm getting so worked up, because he's my big brother and he has special needs and he needs people looking out for him. Yeah, he's got his partner now, but he needs other people looking after him as well, not just his partner. Like, he needs his little sister, he needs his little brother, just that he has been taken advantage of in the past. And I do not want that happening to him, especially when I'm there, like that woman did. So yeah, so that is the whole rant and everything about what happened with Yankee Candle. I'm hoping something has been done. I need to leave it there anyway, because I really need to go to bed because I'm so tired. And my headache's just getting worse now. And like my eyes, as you can tell, like I'm struggling keeping them open because of my anti-sickness tablets. I took one, I'm like half an hour later. I'm so tired. So, but yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying Vlogmas up to now. I'm sorry a couple of videos have not really been that great. I'm hoping in the next couple of days things should start picking up, and me and Daniel have our Christmas market date coming up next week. Would have done it sooner, but we have an appointment on Monday with the chief neurologist, so it's a follow-up, thank God, because we've been waiting for this for the follow-up appointment. After the first appointment, it's been over a year, so looking forward to that appointment. Then we have someone coming out fixing Willow's wheelchair. Then Wednesday, I think we're going to do our Christmas market date. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, I shall leave you guys here. I hope you enjoyed the video. I am so sorry this has gone on to a massive rant, but I needed to get it off my chest, let you guys know what happened. Yeah, just I feel a bit better now that I've told you anyway. But yeah. Alright guys, well I shall leave you here, and I bid you good night, and I hope you enjoy either the rest of the day or your evening, depending on when this video gets uploaded. And I shall see you guys in the next vlog. Bye guys.